Did you buy calls this week? Because if you did, guys, chances are you were a part of our 13 Market Moves Trading Alert group, because everybody made a killing, especially working with a coach at 13 Market Moves. Guys, how did we know to buy calls? I'm going to break it down to you in this video, how the most bearish news sometimes could be bullish. Now, if you watch some of our prior videos, you should already know that. But the question is, did you listen and did you not take action? How can you improve as a trader? We're going to show you exactly what has transpired in the last few days and how you could have made $1 million plus trading with 13 Market Moves in the last 72 hours. So here's exactly all the alerts that we send you. So July 25th, which is Monday, we're buying Google calls. We're starting to buy Google calls. As you can see, a bunch of calls going on. Gold calls, Tesla calls, NXPI calls. Pretty much everything is in calls. Calls right here, guys, going into July 26th. We're saying we're set up for a gap up tomorrow and Thursday, which is exactly what we got 2 days in a row. Microsoft calls, SPY, 393, 394, 395, calls. Guys, do you see any puts here? The market does not give a shit. They're buying the dip and everything. Even if they miss earnings, look at the Microsoft right here, guys. Microsoft turns positive on both misses. This is a shift in market behavioral structure and characteristics. Basically, we're saying we haven't seen this in a few years. This tells us they are buying the dip. Even if the Federal Reserve says something crazy, they're still going to buy the dip. July 27th, ADP calls. When? Right here, guys, when ADP was at 218. Add ADP calls, SPY calls, SPY calls, ADP calls, gold calls. 41 Friday target. We hit that today, damn it. Same pattern. Guys, same observations. Calls. Tomorrow expiration, Friday expiration. Gold. Negative GDP number would be highly bullish for stocks. That's what I sent out early in the morning before the GDP number was announced, and it was indeed negative. But what do? We are buying calls. Damn it, we're buying calls. Here it is, 8:30 a.m. Buy the dip. 2 minutes later, buy, guys. We're buying calls because what? The dollar's dropping. We want to buy. Deteriorating data equals less reasons for the Federal Reserve to raise interest rates. Calls. So basically, we nailed it, guys. Gap up. 2 days gap up. When everybody's so damn bearish, guys, we nailed it. This is how you make $1 million with 13 market moves in 72 hours, guys. This stuff is easy when you understand the 13 market moves formula, guys. Now, of course, there were a couple of trades we got wrong, like Roku. Okay, a couple of trades. But hey, BABA is flying, baby. It is flying. Amazon calls, hell yeah, we nailed Amazon calls, absolutely. Okay, so fine, you're watching the headlines today and they're like, whoa, US GDP fell close to 1%. Oh my God, we're in a recession. Guys, we told you we were in the recession 8 months ago. See, when it's apparent to everybody that we're in a recession, guys, it's not time to be a bear. We've told you that in the prior few videos. So like, listen, the market is down from 4,800 to 3,650. This is not time to be a bear. Look, we've been texting you all week. If you're part of the paying members group, listen, we told you before it even happened, buy the hell out of calls. We got 2 days where the market is going to gap up higher. It's critical information if you're trying to make money in the market. And so now today, listen, today after market, they're saying stocks rise sharply for a second day straight. Now, what kind of information is this? Like, what are you going to do with that as a trader? Guys, you have to have a better strategy to beat the market. And it shouldn't be based off, oh, well, the GDP is dropping. We're in the recession. Everybody says it's a freaking recession, guys. You have to be a step ahead in the market. And what's happening right now is the market is shifting. It is not apparent to everyone Now, after a few days higher, of course, more people again are like, well, maybe we should be buying calls. But listen, it wasn't apparent to everybody to be buying puts when the market was at 4,800, 4,700, 4,600. It was apparent to us because we pay close attention to the moves and the market developments and divergences and chart patterns and so on. But guys, if you are trying to make money in the stock market, trading options, every little detail matters, especially if you're trading weekly options. So nailing a move like this on the call side, guys, produces phenomenal returns. While what are they doing in the news? They're talking about how bad things are. Well, things are so bad, then why is the market going higher? That's probably the question of the day. Leo, I don't get it. Things are bad. They're saying it's a recession. How can the market even go higher? I saw this GDP number and I shorted it this morning. That's what you're probably saying to yourself right now. How can the market go higher when things are so bad? When everything they're saying in the news is just so bad? Guys, understand this. The way institutional investors buy the market, they don't buy based on what has happened. They buy based on what's about to happen. So if you figure out the way the institutional investor is actually thinking about the market, and you understand the 13 market moves, the way the structure actually works and shifts, you're going to be able to beat 90% of the market participants. You have to beat 90% of the market participants to be able to make money. So when the market's at the top at 4,800, nobody wants to buy puts. Well, now everybody wants to buy puts. Well, it's because the market just dropped 1,200 points or close to 30-40%. So now it makes sense to buy puts, right? Well, no, that's absolutely the worst time to buy puts because the conventional thinking is, well, oh, have we set the low? Damn it, we've set the low. I've told you a month ago we set the low at 36.50. All you had to do was buy calls. But why didn't you buy calls at 36.50? Because you were like, well, but damn, things just keep dropping and dropping and dropping. Do you know what this calls, guys? It's called fear. That is what it's called, guys. It is called fear. F-E-A-R. You got to get rid of your fear if you want to be successful in the markets. Do you know, this morning, there was a moment in time when the market shot up 40 points on S&P 500 and dropped 40 points. And you'd be shocked by the amount of messages I was getting from traders. And they were like, well, Leo, oh my God, it's dropping. Now the market is going to crash. The Fed raised things every Thursday. Leo, don't you know that every Thursday after the announcement, the market drops? Guys, we've told you, the market has to go higher before it can meaningfully drop. And guys, you can't just look at the news and make great trades. That's 100% fact. You cannot follow the news and make big money moves. It is actually absolutely out of the question. So if you want to make big money moves, then you got to study the 13 market moves. Because after all, what differentiates a trader that made a couple $100 this week, I posted a trader that made a couple of million, guys, it's the understanding of the divergences, the patterns, the 13 market moves, and exactly when to enter and exit the trade. So if all of this sounds like crazy and you're trying to figure out, well, Leo, all this stuff sounds good, couple of $1 million, Leo, I'd be happy if I made 10 grand. That's what you're thinking right now because you're absolutely clueless on what's possible in the market if you know exactly what to do and at which moment. Now, most of the traders, guys, I talk about psychology all the time, is look, when stuff drops, do you want to buy calls? Guys, I promise you, you saw the market going up this morning, you probably did buy calls. And then what happens next? The market drops 40 points, you're shitting your pants and you're out of your trade with a loss. And then you're in agony watching the market going higher for the rest of the day and you're in entire disbelief. What the hell just happened? What just happened, guys? It's called a move 7. That's what happened. But would you even know what a move 7 is and how to trade it if you didn't even learn all 13 market moves? Move 1 for move 13. Guys, how can you trade without this? You're going to miss some of the most lucrative money-making opportunities in the market. So basically, if you're trying to go to the next level, we can help you But the rest is up to you. You got to show up. You got to do your due diligence. You got to do your studying. You got to pull up the charts. You know, I can't look at 50 charts a day for you. You got to be doing that. If you really want to learn the markets, you can do it. The question is whether you're going to do it. Whether you're going to sit around, watch a bunch of videos on YouTube, other people talking about the stock market that don't even trade. Guys, honestly, I don't have time to make this video. I'm doing it way after hours, okay? But the point is, we are trading. We're trading here at 13 Market Moves all the time. We got coaches that trade, that had phenomenal returns and results. You're not dealing with somebody that just talks in the videos to, you know, let you know, oh, well, this looks bearish or this looks bullish. You know, in 10 years, yeah, I think this thing can go higher. That's not going to help you make any money trading today or tomorrow or next week, okay? So anybody can post videos about, oh, stuff goes higher or lower, and, you know, give a 10-year horizon. Shit, anybody, an Eskimo can guess whether the ice cream is going to melt if the temperature, you know, goes up to 90 degrees. But, you know, given enough time, what I'm saying is anybody can be right about the market. But the question is, can you be right about the market today? Can you be right about the market this week? Can you identify the market structure shift right before it happens to where you can actually position yourself to beat 90% of the people in the market? So if you cannot answer yes to that question, then you have a reason to sign up at 13 Market Moves, to sign up for a coaching call that is absolutely free, guys. Now, be honest with yourself. If you're working with a 50K account and you didn't make at least $200,000-$300,000 this week, guys, it's a problem. And I'll tell you why it's a problem. Because the market presents you with certain opportunities on occasion. You got to be able to decipher it and understand it and take action on it. But if you lack the knowledge, if you just treat current market conditions just another day in the market, you will never make big money, because you'll get into a trade that could make you 50 grand and you'll jump out of the same trade only making $2,500. And then you're going to be looking at your screen thinking, oh my God, why did I jump out? And why didn't I get back in when I saw some other market structure shift that I could have taken advantage of? Guys, when the market gives you an opportunity to make $200,000-$300,000 with a small account and you don't take it, it's a problem. What bothers me the most as someone that tries to help traders to get better is a trader that comes on board and says, Leo, there's another day tomorrow. I know I missed that $50,000 trade today, but hey, there's market's going to be open tomorrow, right? Wrong, okay? The setup that you need to identify, especially if you're working with a small account like 5K to 50K, that's a small account. Okay, the setup is not always going to be there. The market move sequence is not always going to be there for you to make 50K a day. So when you have a chance, okay, with small account to do 50K, 100K a day, and you don't use it, that's a huge problem. So if you're sick and tired of making a couple $100 a day, guys, I invite you to give us a call. There's a lot of stuff that happens in the market right now. You probably wonder, well, why is the market going higher? If you worked with a coach, you would have had a clear understanding why the market was going to go higher before it actually even went higher. And that's really what you need to understand and know in order to beat the market. So anyways, Elwood, it's been a long day, guys. Lots of trading. I'll catch you guys in the next video soon. But if you're serious about making money in the stock market, we got 90-day challenge going on. That means dare to sign up with 13 Market Moves with a 50K account and make at least $1 million. So it's a $1 million challenge in the next 90 days with 13 Market Moves. You do that, we got some crazy perks for you guys. More importantly, you're going to be able to learn a skill that nobody can take away from you for the rest of your life. That's freedom, that's independence. You know, you make your own shots. If that's something you're interested in, then give us a call today. on that. I'll see you guys next few videos. But damn, what an opportunity on the call side. I hope you caught it. If you didn't, give us a call. Let's roll.